Hi, this is Pumpkin Creek Primitives. I'm Bobby. This is Flosstube number 93. It is October 2nd, 2022, and this is a channel about cross stitch, my website, and always a fur baby or two. I hope you enjoy. Hello, hello, hello. I have a baby screaming. Well, it's actually not a baby. It's the middle child screaming. So if you hear that, I apologize. He shouldn't need anything, so I think he just doesn't want to be in his kennel. And we changed up their kennels and took Gus's kennel and put it in between, because our boys have like hunting style kennels where they have doors on the front and then doors on the side. And so Gus is just one of those open wire ones. So that way Gus wouldn't feel by himself. And now Gus is probably like, I could do without this roommate right now, who's screaming his head off. All right, so yesterday me filmed my haul and box openings, and I will put it at the end of this because I knew I wouldn't have time, just like I'm doing right now. I'm rushing, and then it wouldn't get done. So last night I filmed. All right, giveaway. So the Water Guardians is from last time, well, time before last. I decided you put number 1 if you were interested in getting this. And I didn't bring the iPad, but I was like, that's okay. I'll figure out how to do it on my phone. So 11 people were interested, and I think I'm hitting start. Bloop, 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 bloop. Jill. So Jill, you won Water Guardians. Please email. I know I got your information, girl, but email me because I'll forget to send it. Just truth. I'm terrible. Truth, truth, truth. Okay. So congratulations, Jill. And so now let's change the text to number 2, which was Arctic Animals. And 7, 8, 9. So you now have to do math for this. I'm not real sure what that's about. Just to make sure I'm not a robot. And 13 people put number 2. So let's start. Bloop, 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 bloop. Nanette. All right, Nanette. Same thing. I'm sure I've got your information, but please reach out. Bobby at pumpkincreekprimitives.com, and I will get these out to you guys. Maybe I should just do that on my phone instead of having to remember to bring the other. Make it lots easier. Now that I got it on there, I'll just bookmark it. All right, Jill, Nanette, send me a message. Okay, stitching. All right, so let me start off with my weekly stitching. I don't have my stitchy bug. It's gone. I talked about that a little bit yesterday. So you might get a couple repeats, sorry. Yeah, it's completely gone. It's been gone. And part of what killed it was Disney Dreamlight Valley. I'm not gonna lie, because Sims died too. I haven't played that either. Y'all, if you like Animal Crossing and Disney, yup. So right now it's the paid version. So like we're in beta, so you got a bunch of free stuff. Well, it's not free stuff because you paid, but you got a bunch of stuff that may be limited edition or people may not be able to get once the game is released. And I believe the game is actually going to be free to play, which I find crazy because it's a lot and it's amazing. I'm sure they'll have microtransactions, but I don't do that. And that's normally to get like limited edition or get further on. I don't know, because right now it's not hard and we're not doing micro transactions. I don't know like how much of that's going to change. Okay. My weekly stitch. I did not stitch on it Monday, but I mean, like, I'm doing it, right? This is the Witchy Stitcher Supernatural Sal. I'm doing it on 18 count XG design, New Earth, but again, it's the green one. It's not what the new one's, not what my New Earth looks like now. It's more of a brownish color, tan. So I got, is it Striga? How do you say your name? Oh, I got stuff all over the place. Let me just hold it up like this. So I got Striga done. And then I started in on the Angel. So I got that one done. And then started on the Angel. And then I'm like just a handful behind. I have the Angel, the Gnome, the Vampire or Vampiress. Yeah, so I think I'm 3. Because there wasn't one released this week because it was the last week. Which, I mean, it's fine. I'll be a little behind finishing it, but I feel like I'm doing I feel like this was smart to do it as a every day at work, even though it only gets like 30 minutes in it. But still, 30 minutes a day can make a big difference. So we shall see. And I love working on this. But, and like I said, I'm okay. Like, I still don't have my fabric for Dark Queen. So I'll be waiting. I mean, I wasn't going to be catching up with it anyway. The other one's still, she's not in timeout anymore, but she hasn't been picked up in a hot minute. Okay, so the next thing, this damn chair. The next thing I will show is for my hashtag 100 stitches on whips in 2022. I picked this time to do fruit of plenty. The Fruits of Plenty, Modern Folk Embroidery. Haven't stitched on this since January 3rd, 2021. Started at January 1st and stitched on it for the 1st and the 3rd, and that's it. So, and then today. And I'm doing this, I don't know why I put the card away. 16 count fabric flare stone. And I was using, and my contrast is not enough. So like in the bag, well, in real life, because you can't tell here, in real life, they're very different. One's blue, one's charcoal, right? You can tell in person more than, man, when you're doing it, there's not a big contrast. It's fine though. Except for, I didn't even count the stitches that I put in today. I'm pretty sure it was over 100. I'm so behind. God. And as I was stitching this last little part, I was trying to hurry up and finish. Because I'm like, here's the pattern. And I'm in that corner right there. That's it. And I was trying to figure those little three dillios. Yeah, I got off counting somewhere. And then I was trying to look at it to see if I could figure it out real quick. And I was like, nope, I got to film. F it. So it's going away. It's not coming back out for a while. So it's next year's problem or the year after. So yeah. My spacing is off. It's only supposed to be. No, wait, that's right. What the heck is my problem? I don't know. I got a spacing situation because this one, when it comes down, doesn't hit right. And this one's like one too much that way. I don't know. I don't know what I did. Oh, no, that's right. It needs to go in one. And this needs to go in one. But then that leaves me two over here. There's only supposed to be one space. And it leaves 2 rows instead of 1 if they go in. So I don't know. I don't know where I messed up. But, yeah. So it's really hard to tell the... I just picked up my pen with the magnet. Seriously, we're all just, okay, we're just gonna hate me. It's fine. It's fine. We're all fine here. And I can't look from this side. I don't know what my problem is. Anyways, it's hard to tell. The circles are the light blue. And then there's this is the light blue. And then there's an inner dark. And those little pyramids are dark. So, my light's not helping me. But, it's 100 stitches and it's done. For what I needed to do. And I mean, I really don't have that much in this. I mean, that's block 1. I mean, who am I kidding? This will never be finished. If I wanted to, I could always restart it with 2 different colors. But they're silks. They're Fiberlicious silk. Oh. Really? They're silk that I did not put the names on. I left the tag. One is slate and one is charcoal. So slate's the blue and charcoal's the charcoal one. But, yeah, I just... And I was just stitching on this before I filmed. And my chair is so loud and squeaky. And I was like, I don't care. It's fine. I don't care. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. It's fine. All right. So, this past, nope, I don't know when it was. Some point between now and the last time I filmed, I got to Zoom with my Labyrinth friends, which was Sarah, Memphis Sarah, and Carrie from 3 Trail Stitchers, and we got special guests of Sarah and Whitney with 3 Trail Stitchers. So, and I say in the future, no, in the past, that you're going to see in the future, I say y'all need to check them out, and of course my husband's calling. I told him I was about to start filming. Yeah, you'll see this also later. Hey, I'm filming. Okay, do you need something? Okay, baby, I love you. Bye. I said, hey, I'm filming. And he's like, oh shit, I forgot. Do you need something? Nope, just telling you I was on my way home. Okay. Oh, you gotta love him. He's telling me that because I called right before I started. Literally, he knew. I told him, let's see, I've been filming for 12 minutes, so probably 13 minutes ago is when I told him I was going to start filming, and there's a hair flying. Anyways, because I called him and be like, where are you at in your trajectory of what you are doing? Because Lucian's screaming on cue. We did not make that jump very well there, buddy. Here, lay down. And mommy's leg now has holes in it because I got shorts on. Can you look? That bag looks so comfortable. Lay there. Labyrinth Friends, another the little stitcher pattern, which my 2 giveaways were. What have you been doing over here, buddy? So I'm still working on, okay, lay down. You got it. You're good. I'm working on Ludo still. I am stitching this on, it's Volcano, is it Stitching or Stitchery? I have her little tag here. Hold on. I haven't bought any of her stuff because I was being ridiculous and I probably bought her a second home. Volcano Stitching. And I just had to, I had to pull back. I had to pull back. So I love her stuff. It's 18 count. It was just on, she did these different week themes. It was on Smoky Week. It was a day 3. But this pattern is hashtag Bog of Eternal Stench Sal. That, and we only stitch on it when we stitch together, as Sarah said. I was watching her this morning. As she said, we only stitch when we talk, and we're okay with that. So, don't you touch that. Don't you even look at it. I'm still working on Ludo. But I have to say, he's the biggest thing on here. And, it's going for my brown floss. No, look, lay back down where you were. You were doing good. Come on, don't be irritating. I love you, but you're being irritating. Don't you put that butthole in that screen. Are you gonna get down? Or are you just gonna moon everybody? Okay. So anyways, Ludo, you know, cat butt. But he's like the largest. Now I have his hands and his legs. It looks like he's wearing a bodysuit, but everything else should go pretty good. And I'll have the big one out the way. So everybody else is gonna have the big one last. And I'll be like, I don't know why y'all having so much problems. He was no problem at all. What the I mean, are you mad at me? Are you mad? He's mad at me. I mean, you're mad. I got one downstairs screaming. Can't make anybody happy. That's just how it is sometimes. Okay, so you will see, after this, I opened the Autumn Lane Stitchery Halloween box, and I got the artist edition. And it's a fabulous box, and I love it. And as much as I wanted to start all the patterns that came with it, I was like, no. Sometimes you just gotta tell yourself no. And that's what I did. So because I had this just itching urge, I said, you know what? Okay, we're gonna bring back the collectors out, which this is like a terrible reflection. Should I just get rid of the plastic? Should we just not care about the plastic? The collectors, which I did on XG Design Witch's Brew, which is purple. So I changed up some of my, oh my gosh, I changed up some of my base colors. If y'all can hear him, I apologize. He is downstairs and across the house. There's no reason for him to be yelling, except for he just doesn't want to be there. So I hadn't put stitches on this in a while. So I really just filled in some more black. So it's not really anything too exciting. So I filled in more across here and then down this side. So I've got in pretty good, few hours stitching in on him. But I think it's looking really good and I'm excited. And this one will probably stay out. I know I think I say that about everything I hold up. Not everything. Obviously, Fruits of Plenty is not staying out, but even though I love the pattern and it's gorgeous, it just, my brain ain't liking it. But this, yeah. So this one will probably stay out just because I would really like to work on it, get a good page finish maybe this year. If I can get done with my 100 stitches stuff and I'm really slow, like, oh my God, I have a huge chunk of skin, just like, I'm not dying, it's fine. Just bleeding a little bit. But yeah, I just been really slow on doing this 100 stitch ones because the ones that are left are like, except for one of them, the Harriet Tubman, it's still left, but the only reason I haven't done it is because it's a bunch of just one color and it's just that frame that I started. So I just was like, maybe I'll save it for the end because it should be an easy 100 stitches to put in. But the other ones are all ones where I'm just not in love. And I know that 2 of them, one's on even weave, one's on linen. They're both over 2s. So now I have a Peter gnat flying around in here. Why is it gotta be so hard today? Okay, so I was supposed to have a, oh, let me check to see if anybody decided on a hashtag. I mean, it's fine if we do it later on. Supposed to have a fixed the post. What happened? Oh my gosh. Hold on. I'm sorry. This is rude. Is it rude for me to be sending messages while I'm filming? Sorry. Have to go. I threw out a hashtag being silly, and I think they may go with it. So I am like, so anyway, so it officially has, I think, 2 hashtags. One of the hashtags is, dun, 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 where did it go? I'm sucking hard at this. Okay. Hashtag Stitchtastics Ride Away Sal. And this is because this is for the Away We Ride by Blackbird Designs. Sorry, I just printed this out because I don't want that book sticking. Not book, but the pattern sticking. And they can stick sometimes to this. And I got it in my bird bag by my Sheba Designs. We were supposed to start it yesterday. I think nobody started it yesterday. A couple of us started it today. But the other hashtag for it is, which I need to write on here. Hashtag Away We Ride or Die. Because they're my ride or die girls, Sal. So I threw that out there because I thought it was funny. Away we ride or die. So I'm sure you'll be able to find it under both hashtags. Don't ask me how to spell Stitchtastics. This is also another reason I threw one out there. I suck. So I am doing this on 18 count B-Stitch Me Toast. And I got a very, very small start. So, I mean, you're going to be so blown away. And I actually already have a mistake on it. And I don't care. I just can't. And I think the mistake is fine and nobody's going to really, really, really notice. I mean. So, there's my start. And there's my mistake. It should be 2 spaces away. Like, see how that one's got more space and this one's a little closer. But look, you can't even tell. When it's up on the wall, well, nobody know. So, I didn't find it until I was down here and I was like, brrr, and I'm like, I'm not. Because I already had a frog on something else and I'm like, I'm not doing it. So, yeah. I think it's going to look good. I'm excited. I like this one. And this was really, it wasn't kind of stitched pretty. I know I made a mistake, so I shouldn't say it's stitched pretty easily. But I was on the phone. I was distracted. But I like it. I have my Supernatural car as the needle minder. But yeah, this one, it seemed like it stitched easier than I was expecting it to. I don't know. Sometimes borders can get like, my brain just doesn't, sometimes they just don't seem like they flow well. when you're stitching. I mean, they look gorgeous, but they don't seem like they flow well when you're stitching. And this one did really good. So I was pleased. My brain was pleased. And that, my friends, is all the stitching. So we did the giveaway. We did stitching. You'll see haul after this. I'm sure I'll put a video of the dogs in there somewhere. Yeah. Been watching, I gotta watch, I don't know if I'll get to it tonight though. Gotta watch the House of the Dragon, which we call Hot D. And then still watching The Serpent Queen. It's really good. It's on Stars. It's about Catherine Medici. And it's good. It's very, I know I said it last time or time before. It's very different, but I really like it. Of course I started Dahmer. Duh. And I haven't finished it yet. Cause like sometimes some things like that, when you know everything that happened, and sometimes the dramatized version just is sometimes, you know. What else did I watch? I'm already tired and hungry. My constant state, tired and hungry. Crap. I've been listening to podcasts in the morning, so I'm not listening to books. I haven't gotten back to the House of Fire and Dragons, or whatever the hell. Whatever the hell the book is that House of Dragon is based, Fire and Blood. I think that's what it's called. Haven't gotten back to that yet. I've been listening to murder podcasts, listening to Southern Fried True Crime. I really like her. She's in Nashville. And yep, I've been watching The Serpent Queen, watched a couple of Flosstubes. I'm so behind on Flosstubes. It's no joke. Like really behind because that frickin' video game. But it's so much fun. It's so much fun. Which is probably also, I mean, that's what happens. I get super, and I don't know if this is like part of, I don't know if this is, like I said, I've never been diagnosed with ADD, but I feel like it's very apparent that I have a little bit of it, if that's a thing. And I'm just wondering if part of one of the things is hyper focus, where like you hyper focus, tunnel vision on one thing, and then everything else just goes to the wayside because you can't multitask. Sometimes I'm really good at multitasking, and other times I just get obsessed with one thing. And so like all I've been doing is playing that damn game, and like no time for anything else. Can't even think about doing something else. So today, the way I had to combat that is did not even turn the game on today, because there's no, oh, well, I'll just play this for an hour and then I'll stitch. No, I just didn't even turn it on so that I could get some stitching done, because otherwise I wouldn't have nothing to show y'all except for Supernatural. The struggle is real. The struggle is real. Oh, another important thing I should have started the damn thing with is my Etsy shop, which is like, once I sell everything out of there, it's gone. But I just got tired of moving stuff over. So, Lucian, good Lord. Once everything's off Etsy, it's done. I mean, I'll put it on vacation mode just because you never know in the future or something else. But, everything in Etsy shop, all the patterns on Etsy, and then select patterns on my website are all 15% off for the month of October. Whole month. And the only patterns, and if this thing worked right, the only patterns I believe that are not on sale are the ones that were just released at Expo. Yeah. I mean, kits may even be on sale. I'm not sure. I hope for the best. I wish for it. I didn't do it right the first time. So my first person, thankfully, she didn't know I had a sale, because I put a note on why I refunded her money. And she's like, what was this refund fund? I was like, oh, because I messed up a coupon. I messed up the sale. So thankfully, with her first order, I realized really quick something went right, and it took me a little while to figure out what, but now it seems like it's working okay. So you don't see the discounted price for whatever reason on the website, but once you add it to your cart, you see it. I mean, I don't know. And I don't even know what Etsy, I didn't check. I should have checked it. I don't know if it shows sale price or if it's after you add it to cart, but whatever. Either one, it's all good. Just doing it for the whole month of October because I have ridiculous inventory and it's time to freshen it up. Let's get some stuff out of here, and it's a win-win for everybody. I get money, you get to save money, you know. And in that way I can get some of that Atomic Ranch fabric in my shop because it's amazing. Yeah. Okie dokie. I'm blabbing now. And we're at 28 minutes. I told my husband I probably only had 20 minutes to film. But he ain't here. It's fine. But he's on his way back. So, yeah. Everybody have a wonderful stitchy 2 weeks. And to everybody, if anybody's watching Devastated the Hurricane, I have a ton of family in Florida and everybody marked themselves safe. So we're very fortunate. And yeah, I'm just, you know, I hate saying thoughts and prayers go out to you because yes, it's a kind suggestion, but it's a kind thing to say, but it's, and I'm not saying that prayers and thoughts don't work, but I wish I could be down there helping you if you needed help. I guess that's what I'm saying. I feel like that thoughts and prayers are flat. Okay. Not that they're not needed, but you know what I mean. I feel like it's something we just automatically say and then we go on with our lives, even if we are praying for them. And it's like, sometimes I'm like, you know, wish I could do more sometimes. All right. So that being said, since I'm again babbling, I have a tower of Black Needle Society. I mean, there's puzzles underneath it, but we were starting to, do you know how high this is? Like, I'm sitting, like, I'm just saying. It's a tower. I got it. And yeah, there's a mini tower right here that you can't see either of them. I need to start going through them and I need to start sorting and be like, mugs are here and all the needle minders are here. Like, I just got to sort stuff and then get my, my cheaper Amazon bags for all the stuff that's actually kitted from boxes and put those in there knowing that I have a pattern that's already kitted. Even if I'm not ready to start it. All right, my problems. All right, guys, again, I'm not even from the Midwest. Why am I doing Midwestern goodbye, Carrie? Answered that one. All right, everybody have a wonderful 2 weeks. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi. Okay, so this will be tagged. Y'all got wild knot hair going on. Anyways, so because the haul is just ridiculous and I know tomorrow I'm gonna be crunched for time again, like always, to film, and then I'll be like, oh, just do the haul next time, and I can't. It's I got too many boxes. It's yeah. Okay, that being said, let me start with one haul. This was a pre-order, so it's their new book with the stickers. I don't even think I've opened it, but they're always fabulous. I got this on Amazon. I pre-ordered it forever ago, and it finally was released and it finally showed up because I've got the 2 other ones, and then now this is the 3rd book. I have 2 of one of the books because I was greedy. There's stuff everywhere. I don't know where to sit it. I'll do the boxes last and just do my normal haul stuff first. When I placed my expo order with the Primrose Cottage, they put in a few little freebies with my order, and I thought that was so sweet. So I wanted to show you guys. So they put this little tote bag, which is super cute, which I should just use to put all this stuff in it. Maybe. And then a little notepad and a pen and this really pretty tin. And I suck at opening tins, by the way. Yeah. So cute. So all that stuff is super useful. Okay. So I know I showed this, before, so I'm going to put it in my bag and get it off my desk. I'm going to have so much stuff in this bag and forget what's in there. It happens. Okay, so we have fabric of the months. So my last fabric from Forbidden Fiber Co., I got a 28 count Lugana. It was funny because when I canceled, we have no idea why it switched me to a 28, but it's gorgeous. So I'm not hating. I love it. And on 28, I can stitch over one, so there's no worries there. It's so pretty. It's called Forget Me Not. And again, that's Forbidden Fiber Co., my girl Leanne. And I can't get this in the bag. I am still waiting on my dark Queen of the Earth fabric from Under the Seas fabric. So, still waiting on that. So, I don't know why this made me think of that. It just did. I guess Leanne, Leslie. So, yeah, I don't have enough. I don't want to put my fabric in the bags because then the bags just get put over there to fish through whenever. And I don't want to do that with the fabric. So let me do this. Because that's last time's fabric still there. And then I got my Fortnite fabric, and this is How Now Brown Cow. It's How Now. I added Brown Cow. So gorgeous. I love it. And they had cut. I always feel like I've shown these. Every time I show, is that because I have too much stuff? That every time I show stuff, I have deja vu. But Christian had reached out to me because they had cut some yardage incorrectly. Been there, done that. That's why one of the colors that I have for Mystic Fabrics in my shop, you can buy an 1/8. It's because I messed up when I was cutting. So I get it. So they asked me if it'd be okay if they sent me 2 8s. And I'm like, yes, I'll take it. It's so gorgeous. The light's coming through it. It is so beautiful. I love it. It's just this really nice vanilla gray. If that makes any sense whatsoever. My stitchy bug is gone, and you'll probably hear me say that when I do the first part of this. So yes, I got 2 of the Mi Amor. So yeah, my stitchy bug is gone because damn Disney Dreamlight Valley, and I've just been playing the shit out of that video game on my PC and just not wanting to do anything else. And it's not like The Sims where I can stitch and play. It's like it's active. You have to, constantly be pushing buttons. Okay, so I got my Bestitch Me fabric of the month, and I get 18 count on everything. And this one's called Bestitch Me. And it is beautiful. It is not, oh, that shows up pretty true. This side for some reason, yeah, kinda. The blue is a little more Caribbean-y blue, I feel like, than, or Caribbean, whatever. And then the neutral club was Sand Dollar, which is so beautiful. I really like that one. That's a really good neutral. I'm also supposed to be starting Away We Ride. With I think most of the people are from my Flosstube friends group that went to South Carolina, and y'all have not started it yet, and it is October 1st at 8 o'clock at night. I'm telling my stitchy bug is just gone. It left me. Okay, so on Bestitch Me, I got the Ocean Mystery Fabric and Silk box only. I don't know where the silks are. Oh, no, I got a fabric only box. I'm sorry. It's Ocean Mystery fabric and silk box, and then it says fabric only. All 18 count, quarter yards. This one's called Sandbar. It is so pretty. It looks like it has like a dingy look. Like, I love it. Because it's got like a little bit of like, not really brown, but kind of like a vanilla-y. I keep using the word vanilla today. It just looks, I don't know. It looks old and I like it. Kind of like stonewashed-ish. This one's called Aquarius, which my husband and my father are Aquarius. And my boss. So, that one's gorgeous. She just released another box today and I did not get it. I gotta reel it in. This one's called Wave and it is bright and it is beautiful. Does it make my eyes look blue? My eyes are green. But if I'm wearing blue, sometimes they look blue, or if I've been crying, they look blue. Speaking of crying, cried my eyes out at last Sunday's House of the Dragon. I cried hard. This one's called Shimmer. Looks so good. So if you haven't watched last Sunday's, really, I apologize. Hey, can I call you back? I'm in the middle of doing my haul video. All right, thank you. Love you. Bye. Sorry, it's the huzz. He picked up some shifts. He's supposed to be off, but he picked up some shifts and he's working. Side gigs, they pay a lot, so not mad, but yeah, no. Okay. So that is all like my monthly hauls that I get. I got a handful of boxes, but I'm going to show y'all. Oh, my needle minder for the Dark Queen of the Earth came in, the needle minder that I got, which is gorgeous. And now I'm going to show y'all some more stuff that came in from Expo that I got for myself. This one is not up on my shop yet because, like I said, I've been slacking hardcore, but it will be. I will have it. Practical Magic and Primitive Hair, and it is gorgeous. Those stitched skulls, I actually thought showing y'all that those were buttons, and I was like, oh crap, where am I supposed to get those buttons at? And is that stitching? Oh, the stitching of her margarita glasses with the way her fabric is dyed right there. I actually thought that was like a full motif border thing. And I was like, oh my God, that's gorgeous. But I mean, it's still cute because it's margarita glasses. But, and that'll be my shop. And so will these. I got a fob, scissor fob. It's amazing. And then the pins. And you have to be careful because that little voodoo doll, he got pins in them for real. And so those are the pins. I am obsessed. I really don't know what to do with this one. I don't want to lose all my stuff. I'll set it right there. And then Tiny Modernist, the Stitch Witch. I think me and Zamia talked about starting this, I think on Halloween, but I can't remember when. And I don't know if she still wants to, but it's DMC. It's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's only 6 colors. 5 skeins of black. But it's only 6 colors, so that's easy to get. And then I got this for myself, which I love. I love Edgar Allan Poe. And then I got this for myself, Primrose Cottage. And these are in the shop. These are in the shop. And then 13 Spooky Smalls by Primrose Cottage. How cute are some of these? Love it. And then also by Primrose Cottage, the Salem Sister Apothecary. I love it. I love that sign. And they tell you where they got the sign. It's Jim Moore. And they have his Etsy shop on the back. So, love it. And then Teresa Kogut, Hello Halloween. And that sampler right there is a big boy, but it is gorgeous. Let's see if I could. It's like pages. Let's try to see if I could show you another cute without. I guess it's my book. I can fold it if I want to, right? So cute. Oh, nobody do that. Don't be those people. Oh. I love it. I love it. So yeah, this is a really, really good, it's pretty nice thick book. It's nice made. And then I grabbed for myself Autumn Cloche by Liz Matthews. Hello, Liz Matthews. I love it. And then, oh, this came in. Oops. My punch needle primitive was at the bottom of the pile. I didn't mark anything this time for quick shows because, you know, but The Witch is In. That one's really cute. Nobody traced that pattern off. I mean, there's some really cute stuff. Has Liz Matthews. And I mean, it always has really good stuff. Oh! That looks close. It's not the same. I thought that was the same one I just showed y'all, the Teresa Kogut, but it's close. But different. And of course, Barbara. I mean, love it. Love it, love it, love it. It's a really good subscription, guys. Okay, so I showed a couple of the Satsuma perforated paper bead ornament things. I got myself a ton, and they're all in the shop. But Night Owl, and y'all would have seen this if you saw the video. RIP. I plan on doing these. I mean, at some point. That was Wise Guy. This is Misfortune, which I love. And then One-Eyed Jack. Vampire. Creepy Crawly. Just amazing. Little Batty. Miss Witch. Ice Cream. That's so funny. House Guest. Y'all, they look like sperm to me. I'm sorry. Just me? Okay. Let's keep it to myself. Haunted Hearse. Eye of Newt. That one's great. I love that eye. And then Till Death. I love his mustache. What a great mustache. Yeah, so, I mean, I want to do these. Doing that Raven, and I showed you the Fun Guy and whatever the other one was that I had in there. Oh, the Goth Moth. But I'm struggling a little bit with the perforated paper because I do everything too hard, and I'm afraid. I feel like my hand cramps while I'm holding it because I'm like death gripping it, and I'm trying not to death grip it, but that's just the way I roll in life. So I gotta move all this stuff out the way tomorrow. Okay, next, boxes now. So this is boxes. I had that box from the yep, that one. Oh my gosh, Stitchy box. It was the Wizard of Oz, and it's so funny because the pattern that I unwrapped everything. So I'm not playing that game. I unwrapped everything. The funniest, not the funniest, but an interesting part was that Carrie from Three Trail Stitchers, and if you're not watching Three Trail Stitchers, please go watch them. They're great. It's two sisters and a cousin, and the dynamic is wonderful. But Carrie just she finished this, I think, last year maybe, And her mom did a fully finish for her, but it's funny that then when I opened this, I was like, oh, I have the pattern now. So that's the pattern that came with this box, and it came with, see, and I guess you couldn't pick your fabric because everything I've gotten from her has been linen, which, I mean, it's fine. But I got a little vanilla piece of linen. There's that vanilla again. And this is from Fiber on a Whim. I don't know where that other one was from, but that was a gorgeous piece right there. I love it. And I could, you know, do something small. It won't hurt me too bad. A little basket, little Dorothy basket, because this is Wizard of Oz. So then I just stuck the... Oh, that's my alarm. I thought he was calling again. I was supposed to say, are you kidding me? It's my alarm. 8 o'clock. Time taking medicine. So I just stuck everything in this little bag. So obviously I'm not going to read the little thing. That's a lot of stuff. But I'm going to hold up what I got. This is Threadworks. Very green. This is by Stitchy Box. This is a flower silk. Isn't that gorgeous? Poinsettia. And then we got another little tube of E6000, which I'm going to put right there because I can always use that. Stitchy Silk by Stitchy Box. This one is limited edition. French Spun Silk Marigold. And then we got a Gentle Arts. It is a limited edition, so it's not named. And then we got a little lion bead. Cute. We got some trim. We got some other trimming. And I'm not really sure. I have a needle minder stuck. Uh-oh. It's stuck on my scissors. So we got a rainbow needle minder. We got what I call an oil slick scissors. That's what it looks like, oil slick. I love that look. And this is another Stitchy Silk, and this one's limited edition French Spun Silk. It's called Cornflower. They're so soft. And then we got Ruby Slippers by Classic Colorworks. And then my first cottage garden threads. This one's called Tutu. We've already talked about that in a previous video. So a long time ago we talked about that. Flower Silk by Stitchy Box. This one's called Emerald City Special Edition. It's really pretty. And they're so soft, which I said already. Another Flower Silk by Stitchy Box. Lion's Tail. And then it's like all these little papers to tell me what everything is. Because I didn't want to get rid of those. Because I may need to know like measurements of something. The hell, I don't know. Then a little piece of finishing fabric, which is like Dorothy's dress. More little pieces of paper. More little pieces. Oh, nope. There's something in the middle of those pieces of paper. A little faster than me having to open all those things. So these are some seed beads. Opaque, metallic, soft, silver, alabaster. And then we got a little wand charm. Some ruby slipper charm. A scarecrow charm. We got some satin emerald beads. Ooh, my camera does not like those. We got some really cool, they're facet beads. Gold plated pyrite. I hope y'all can't hear that music in there too loud. It's my Disney. It's paused. Gold plated, 24 karat gold plated beads. Ruby red beads. natural emerald coins. These are tiny, and just 3 of them in there, but they're really pretty. Ooh, my nail looked dirty. Sorry about that. And then a heart. So, didn't seem to be as many beads in this one as I feel like other ones were. I wasn't unhappy about that. I felt like my bead ratio, especially since one of the beads is like a lion, I feel like my bead ratio was okay this time. I'm gonna shove this all back in here. I ain't mad. So yeah, I fit it back all in there. All right, what's the next box? Let's do, let's get this in out the way. And I'll put the pattern in here too, so I can keep it together. Okay, I'll have to set that down because then I'm gonna bend that pattern. All right, so the next, oh, this is one of my monthlies. That's okay. Am I missing a box? Oh no. This is my last, I think, spot color box. Because I got that canceled, and I love, this always happens to me, and I absolutely love it. Like, I was just kind of like, I'm not really sure about some of them. And then this one comes, and I'm like, of course. But I'm glad I got it, though. It would have been more more upsetting had this been the one that I missed out on. Right? And so she includes everything in there. I love these little boxes, but I've got enough to stitch for 6 lifetimes, and still probably won't get them done. Okay. No, you don't need up here. All right, so this one is, which is going to be pretty funny. I love the themes that we've got going on. This is my Night Stalker Calling, and one of their little mystery monthly, and we got Midnight Margaritas. I love it. It's got the straw that came with it. And then we got 3 lemon lime flavored salt for your margaritas. And then we got y'all, am I that old? Spell casting in progress. I couldn't read it. A little needle minder. And then we got this hand cream, hibiscus and vanilla. And then we got our 3, oh, there's another salt. I put the stuff back in here before. Okay. You're not getting my straw. I know how you operate. All right. Come on, man. So then the flosses we got was witching. I'm not gonna show. I'm gonna show that one last because it's okay. I'm gonna show. Is Midnight Margaritas. Just so good. It's a very much like a yellowy, day glowy, yellowy green. And then we got Blood Moon. Are you showing? No. You're such an asshole. Blood Moon, just gorgeous. And then Witching Hour. Look at that. Oh my God, I love it. Skeeter, I don't know what you're eating on now. He has been a complete terror this past week. A complete terror. Just trying to see how close he can get to me with his tail without touching me. He has not touched me yet. Okay. Can you just lay down? All right, so the next thing I've got is my Black Needle Society box. And the theme is in here somewhere. Uh-oh. Where's my paper? So the theme is nothing but cross stitch. You want to hold that for me? Thank you. Oh yeah. See, now you're helpful. We got Needle Bling Butter Crunch. I got 16 count 8. Oh, that does not look good. That is not showing up right. It's a really cool, hard to describe color. It is not that color. It's almost like an old mustard stainy. I don't know. It's really cool, but I know when I describe things that I say are really cool, I use words that probably don't sound cool. So just take my word for it. I'm sure old mustard stain does not sound like an amazing color, but it is. I'm telling you, it is. We got Floss. We got Classic Colorworks, Pine Needle, Roasted Chestnut, and Honeycomb. Those are so pretty together. So fall. So fall. Why are you in the middle? It's always in the middle. And then we got some needles. And then we got some great, I carry these scissors, not this particular type, but I carry her brand, Kim Scott. So I love those little bitty scissors. And then we got an exclusive needle minder that Katie always designs. She's so damn talented. How cool is that? I gotta get the thing back open. It's not for you. It's not a treat. Can you imagine it's not for you? I mean, how dare I? We got an amazing sticker. Cross Stitch is my therapy. And then we got some great, which mine already has Skeeter hair on it. Oh no, I think that's their cat hair. Because it's on the inside. Oh, just kidding. Dang it. Blame something on somebody other than Skeeter. But they're stickers that say, you know, to be stitched. Project name, designer, stored. And then we got, you're kind of being good helping Mama, except for Mama can't open this box. Oh, the struggle's real. A little orc catcher to be stitched. I assume that's an orc catcher. I guess I should read the things. And then an amazing thread bed that also can hold flosses. And it's got the magnet right there for your needle. And then we got some stickers that go on here. They're reusable ones so that you can put whatever your color was. And then the pattern that came with it is amazing. Mama Witch cross stitch. And how amazing is that raccoon? I love it. I love it. So this is a really good box. And I will keep this. I just may slow down ordering the boxes that are the non-monthly. Just because, yeah, ouch, pinched the shit out of my finger. You know, I gotta save some for everybody else, right? I don't have to own everything. Something I am learning in life, and it's hard lesson. I don't have to have everything. So this is the Autumn Lane Stitchery box. And first of all, I want to show the inside of this box. How awesome is that? All right, so first thing, RIP to the piece of fudge. It was already eaten, so I cannot show you. I did get the maple walnut one. It was really good. So there was fudge in here. It was good. They also have a fun, your last thing is you got to find the clue, and then you scan the code, and then you get a password. There's clues throughout the box to help you with the password to get your final pattern. I don't know if I should show the final pattern because I don't want to ruin it for anybody. If I say it, I may say, if you don't know your code, look away, because I can show it on my phone. Okay, so we got the DMC to do the main pattern. So it's just those colors. It's not very many colors. And then we got these gorgeous by hand dyed by Rolanda. And this one's called Vintage Purple. Oh my God, it's so gorgeous. And this one's called Pumpkin Spice. And can we just talk about this for a second? Oh. And this one is Witch's Brew. Just gorgeous. And this one's Twilight. Oh, so pretty. And this one's called Midnight. Love it. And then Cassandra, they obviously have a glow forge. And I gotta step up my game. I mean, it's fine. But each one of these are different. Like they're different little nooks and cranny situations. They're different little, where they have their cracks. And so they're floss drops. And they're so cute. Little tombstones. And then she did these earrings. How cute are those? And then, this is the needle minder. Strong magnet. Love. It is so gorgeous. So gorgeous. You see? And then the fabric for the main pattern is Pumpkin Patch, which is what I'm actually stitching my model on, by Be Stitch Me. And it's gorgeous. It's so gorgeous. It looks more yellow on here. It's very orange. And then Cassandra also makes, and I haven't put mine together yet, and I'm not going to until I'm ready to display it because I don't want to break it. But it's wood carve out, and then you slide them together, and then it makes a 3D pumpkin. And she's going to have other 3D things on her Etsy. And her Etsy is called Blue Spruce and Maple. So it's on the earrings. Blue Spruce and Maple is Cassandra of Autumn Lane Stitchery's Etsy page. And then this is a cute pattern. A spooky stroll. I love it. It's so good. And then we got this pattern, which is called Good Witch, Bad Witch. Oops, which is amazing. Sorry for the glare. And then the main piece, which is what the fabric and DMC are for, is Tonight We Ride. And it's what the box design is kind of based off of the inside of this box. And I got the artist edition, so I got the 8x10 signed by Aaron of his drawing. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. But this box, I mean, it's worth showing, and it sparkles. It's got a little shimmer to it, a little sheen. I mean, it's worth showing right there. So, while I'm packing this away, I'll let all y'all know I'm about to get my phone, and I'm going to, because this is all the boxes. I'm done with all the haul. So now, if you have not figured out the password and have not seen the last pattern, then I'm gonna tell you when to look away. Because I don't want to run anything for anybody. And I'm definitely not telling you the password. Anybody that's asked me about the password, I just give them clues. I make them work for it. Because it's fun. And I think Erin did a great job. All right. So look away now. That is the last pattern. Right? So cute. Okay. You can look back if you looked away. So So yeah, I'm super stoked. This will be, like I said, tagged at the end. I'll sure that in my front port, I'll show what very little stitching I got done. And I'm sure I'll talk about all the animals because that's what we do here. We show very little stitching and we talk about animals. So it's more like animal tube, dog tube, cat tube. I hope everybody has a wonderful 2 weeks. Hopefully, since I'm recording tomorrow, if I forgot anything to say, I've got another chance. So, all right. Hope everybody has a wonderful 2 weeks. Bye. Little's already ate, but he wants to help them eat their food. Really? Him and Lucian were sharing the same bowl. There you go.